something. It won't take me long. Right, okay. No, I'm only joking. What basically happens with students is, obviously some people have started here 10 months ago, some even longer. I'm looking at Mr. Pinch down here. He's been with us, what seems like forever. Never seen you so smart neither, Lewis. Very good, that. And it's nice to see everybody here to celebrate what has been achieved by different learners. Basically, we carry out individual support plans, initial assessments, make sure you're on the right programme, so the right learner is meeting the right needs for that particular learner. So, for instance, I've dealt with, throughout the coming years, or the past years, I've dealt with people with depression, bereavement, mental illness, and that's just the staff. And then I deal with all the students, looking at their particular needs, whether it be dyslexia, dyspraxia, dyscalculia. I could list a whole ream of them. And there's a lot of people in here that are the unsung heroes. They work with these learners, and we've got people here from Learner Services, who are the learner support assistants, who work with some of the learners that have achieved. We've had some... Sorry, I've just had a thumbs up, our guests arrived. And basically, one particular learner that we're talking about first of all is a gentleman who started here on a full-time programme, and within that particular programme he has achieved, just check my list because he's achieved that much, he's achieved 6 units on what's called a PEO, which is an MVQ2. He's also achieved a level 1 certificate with 4 units and a level 2 certificate with 4 units, a mixture of distinctions and merits. He started with nothing basically, and then what happened is, through the awarding body, it was recognised, and if you just want to pop the slide up, I can't see the slide, that we are a showcase centre for fabrication and welding for the awarding body consortium. And this gentleman just so happened to be pictured with Leonora Challoner, the student parent liaison officer, and he's been on quite a bit of the literature relating to the awarding body consortium. We had a chat with a local company called Engineering and Welding, who we deal a lot with, and they said they would sponsor this learner and give him £50 towards tools and equipment, because this learner now has achieved an apprenticeship through the college and is now working at a company called Alpha Weld, which are well represented here today. So first of all, I'd like to present Mr. Carl Dallison, if he's here. Is he? This gentleman's from Engeweld, and he's going to present the certificate. I didn't know if you wanted to say anything, Carl, or I didn't want to put you on the spot. He's going to present the certificate, and if he'd just like to come up, his name is Tristan Smart.
Congratulations, well done. I'll make sure you get it. Well done. And there's a certificate to spend the... Alright, well done. Cheers. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
So well done, Tristan. That's the first of many. What we're going to do now is move on to automobile auto body repair. So I'd like to introduce Dave Walker. He's a member of Shawaddy. He's dressed to...
Good afternoon. I'm Dave Walker, Curriculum Manager Body and Paint. We've got quite a lot of learners in today. It's really nice to see you all here. Only a couple of members of staff, as I've got staff off sick, and one of them just, well, not he's had a baby, but his partner just had a baby, so he can't be here today. But I just want to say we've had a really, really tough year with one thing and another, a bit of staff sickness and what have you, but Had some really, really fantastic learners this year. They've done excellently getting through the courses we've put on for them. We've had a change in awarding body as well, which has applied a little bit more stress to staff and learners than we've had previous years. But I can't thank the staff enough for how hard they've worked this year. I really appreciate that. A lot of the learners this year have achieved really highly, and it's been really difficult to pick out individual learners to win prizes. It's took quite a lot of time and effort sitting down with staff and discussing learner achievements and seeing how well we go. We've got a good group, some fantastic level 3s which are in today, which sadly are going to leave us at the end of the year. Tomorrow is their final day. We hope they come back and see us over time to let us know how they're getting on and what jobs they've got. And then there's a couple of level 1s and level 2s that will be returning to us next year with a bit of luck. So I'm hoping next year is going to be a little bit of an easier year. Who knows? We'll see. So we're going to go on now to give some prizes. We've been really, really lucky with some of the suppliers we've had. They've been really generous and put their hands in their pockets, and I really appreciate all the help. We've got one supplier in today who's going to come up very shortly and deliver the prize that he's given for his company. We'll carry on. So firstly, I'd like to welcome onto stage, we've already had a bit of a briefing, haven't we, Brad? So level 1, Learner of the Year for Vehicle Body and Paint, Bradley Pearson.
I was thinking of sending you a charge for that. It's the sellotape that I'm worried about.
Just want to say we're taking pictures this way because of the lighting issues, and we'd like all your faces involved in the pictures as well. So, second look is Josh Walker, level 2, body repair.